when we come back from Charlotte with a rundown of what else is happening. Good morning, Charlotte.
Thanks very much, Eamon. Good morning. 6 people have been killed in a series of car crashes on the M6 in Cheshire. 5 of the victims, believed to be 2 adults and 3 children, died when their car caught fire after a collision involving another vehicle and 3 lorries between junctions 16 and 17. The 6th was killed when a van hit a bridge. A 46-year-old lorry driver has been arrested on suspicion of causing death by dangerous driving and will be live at the scene in the next hour here on Sunrise. Police will question a man arrested after an apparent failed robbery in South Wales. The 52-year-old was arrested last night. A teenager has been stabbed outside a youth club in Liverpool. The 15-year-old boy and 2 friends are believed to have been attacked by a group near the Shrewsbury House Youth Club in Everton. A second boy was also stabbed, but his condition is not thought to be life-threatening. Patients should be able to refer themselves for treatment with physiotherapists, speech therapists and dietitians. The idea is to be outlined by the Health Minister, Alan Johnson, to help make the NHS more patient-friendly. He's expected to say that getting help without consulting a doctor first will provide a quicker and more flexible service. The Prime Minister will claim today that the UK has become a world leader in renewable energy, generating power and jobs from the wind. The industry says that to reach ambitious targets, the government needs to step in to get the energy flowing. Our environment correspondent Catherine Jacob reports. The government set to announce a package of measures to help companies through the economic crisis. The plan will encourage employers to train staff on ways to improve productivity and therefore business profits. The centrepiece of the plan will be £350 million earmarked specifically for small businesses. Meanwhile, more than a quarter of the UK's largest businesses pay no corporation tax. That's the finding of a new Public Accounts Committee report. Non-payment can be due to businesses making no profit, bosses using legal exemptions or illegal tax avoidance. Revenue and Customs estimated last year that as much as £8.5 billion could be collected if all companies were fully compliant. One of Britain's most notorious prisons has been criticised for being overcrowded and infested with vermin by the prison watchdog. There are calls for all air passengers to be covered if an airline collapses. The transport watchdog's asking the government to change rules. Nursery children are being served food that's so unhealthy it could be dangerous. The arrival of a black puppy in a red, white and blue bandana has set one tail and lots of tongues wagging in the US. Traffic time now. Here's the update for you. So that fatal accident on the M6 we were telling you about in the news is causing big delays in Cheshire. The motorway is closed northbound between junctions 15 and 17. Parts of that road have been shut all night and they're not expected to open until after rush hour, so big delays there this morning. Some new bridge maintenance work on the A1 in County Durham has closed the main carriageway both ways at junction 61. A detour is in operation there, but you can expect delays of about 20 minutes. And finally, the M1 in Hertfordshire is closed northbound between junctions 6 and 7. That's because of roadworks that were going on during the night. The repairs should be finished, we're hearing, by tomorrow morning. If you'd like to get updated traffic information, this is the number to call: 0900 3 444 944. Those calls will cost you 60 pence a minute. Thanks very much, Eamon. Good morning. A teenager's died after being stabbed outside a youth club in Liverpool. A 15-year-old boy and 2 friends are believed to have been attacked by a group near the Shrewsbury House Youth Club in Everton. Police will question a man arrested after an apparent failed robbery in South Wales. The financial system's facing another test over the collapsed Lehman Brothers Bank. Today is the deadline for companies holding what are called. Patients should be able to refer themselves for treatment with physiotherapists, speech therapists and dietitians. The idea is to be outlined by the Health Minister, Alan Johnson, to help. The northeast of England could become the capital of the UK's wind industry. A potential hub would attract investors. The arrival of a black puppy wearing a red, white and blue bandana has set one tail and lots of tongues wagging in the States. Ratchet the dog became famous when he was rescued by 2 American soldiers. Traffic time now. Let's see how the roads are doing.
Heathrow Express. The airport's closer than you think.
And that fatal accident on the M6 we were telling you about in the news, it's causing big delays in Cheshire. The motorway's closed northbound between junctions 15 and 17. Parts of the road have been shut all night and are not expected to open until after rush hour this morning, so there'll be big delays there. Some new bridge maintenance work on the A1 in County Durham. That's closed the main carriageway both ways at junction 61 at the moment. A detour is in operation, but still expect delays of about 20 minutes there at the moment. And finally, the M1 in Hertfordshire is closed northbound between junctions 6 and 7. That's because of roadworks that took place overnight. Those repairs should be finished, we're told, by tomorrow morning. And don't forget, you can get updated traffic information by calling this number 09003 444 944, and those calls will cost you 60 pence a minute.